Hello, everybody. November Charlie 4 X-ray Lima. NC4XL, North Carolina for extreme lovers, and I'm not. Just Dom, the darling old man. I'd like to share something for all the new members who have stumbled on or was told about Parks on the Air and have a lot of questions and haven't taken the time to read the FAQ. That's the frequently asked questions section. First of all, please, if you're watching this and you haven't registered or signed up for a free Parks on the Air account, do that. You're not obligated with no little numbers and secret codes and stuff that you have to put in. Just your password to log on to the program. And you may find if you've been hunting some of these POTA people because you didn't really know what it was, but you may be fine that you've already earned some awards just by working them. So, I wanted to put this video out to share with you as an individual. Welcome. We appreciate you. Most of us started out the same way you did, looking at what is this POTA stuff, and to realize what it is. Some of you may not have Facebook, and I put an article on Facebook that talks about sharing that you and I. So I'm going to take the liberty of reading what I posted for those that have not looked at the post on Facebook so that you know what I'm trying to talk about. Here we go. Forgive the weirdness, but I'm old fashioned. I don't have all that fancy editing stuff, and I'm not asking for likes. I'm not asking for sharing. I don't sell anything. I'm just an old man sharing what little knowledge I have with those who are willing to take the time to listen. Remember when our elders pass on, the best library book in the world is not in the library. It was in the person that passed on. So appreciate those living libraries, folks. Just a little word of suggestion maybe. Here we go. Just wanted to welcome all those who may be new to Parks on the Air. You folks are appreciated. 80,000 members and still growing. We have at present 60,000 POTA parks in the system around the world and still growing. And there are many of us who are willing to share our journeys with you either by on the air contacts or via Facebook or even with YouTube. I have placed this playlist here for you. If you so choose to get ideas from others in Parks on the Air, as we are all Elmers or mentors, regardless of what we may think, someone will be able to learn from what we do or how we act on the air. And at the same time, they could learn what not to do or be like in Parks on the Air. Keep in mind, many activators started out as a hunter. Remember, activators, that when you hunt a park to park, you're also a hunter. And remember, all you hunters, you do not have to upload logs to POTA. The activator is the only one who uploads any logs, period. You may do your own source if you like on your software at home, but the activator, when their log is uploaded, you'll receive the credit for the contact or contacts. Hunters, keep in mind that the activators are dependent upon your contact. To end this post in a positive note, POTA, in my opinion, is an FDED and that breaks down to field day every day. POTA on. There you go, folks. I read it pretty much as I have it on Facebook. But the thing is, for the new folks, don't be afraid to go out and just work all the folks you have on different bands. Don't be afraid to, when you go to the awards page in the search field, to type in different things and see what it brings up. You're not going to break it, you're going to learn by it. The other thing is a failed activation. You may hear that term is where an activator doesn't get 10 contacts at that park. That's not a failed activation. That's an opportunity to learn and try to understand propagation and antenna setup and location and equipment. There's a lot of things we learn even though we don't get the 10. So, hunters, that's why an activator needs your contacts, because for a park to be fully activated, they must make at least 10 contacts. Many of us try 12 or 15. But that activator is dependent upon you. We welcome you. Do a search on YouTube for many other activators, hunters that have YouTube channels with content that may assist you in types of antennas, types of radios. There's a lot of free information that you don't have to pay for. It just takes time. And speaking of time, hopefully you've read the FAQ, the frequently asked questions. That is an important part of what we do in Parks on the Air. And it would behoove you to at least read up seriously and try to get a thought process on what is all printed there. And it'll help you when you see other people's questions and or answer some of your own. May God bless you. November Charlie 4 X-Ray Lima. NC4XL, North Carolina for extreme lovers. I'm not. Just the darling old man. And if you hear our club call, November Charlie 4, Papa Oscar, POTA on. That's what we do, 73.